Oh my God, bendito.
Anything. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. I go by the name of Solo. Welcome back to Solo Driven. Now today is going to be a different video from what I typically post. So if you don't want to watch this video, just go ahead and come back for the next video while we'll go back to my regular type of content. But if you do want to stick around, let me backtrack a little bit about today's video. So for those of y'all that may not know, I have a godson who's 11 years old. He's my little cousin. Now, a while back, Esteban was diagnosed with a disease called muscular dystrophy. And I'll leave a link in the description below. That way you can get some more information about it. That way I don't have to waste time explaining what muscular dystrophy is. So go ahead and pause the video, read up on it if you'd like, and then come back whenever you're ready. Okay, now that you have a little bit of understanding what muscular dystrophy is, moving forward to the present day, it has become very difficult for him to kind of get around. So what I went ahead and did was I threw a GoFundMe out there explaining the situation, and with all of you guys' help, we were able to raise $3,162 in a very short amount of time, and we were asking to reach 5K. I cut it short because I was able to fund the rest of the money. Now for a minute I was debating whether or not I should post this video, but I figured I would to show the people that donated that this is very real and what we were able to do, what van we got, what maintenance needed to be done. So this is the reason why I'm posting this, and you know, just to kind of throw some positivity out there into the world during this time. So with all that being said, we're gonna take a blast to the past, show you the process of getting the van and all that good stuff, then come back here to the present moment where we're gonna deliver the van to Esteban today. Alright, so a quick overview of the van. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it has a lot of water stain, hard water stain. Could use wax. The tires, the wheels are just kind of looking all nice and old and dirty. We're gonna clean those up, possibly paint them. The grill, you know, of course, still looking old and all that. Headlights are all hazy. Take a look at the interior. The interior is intact, but of course the carpet is pretty dirty. As you can see, we got some stains all along the carpet. Smells okay, it doesn't smell too bad in here. The seats are actually in pretty good condition. Maybe little few stains here and there, but overall in really good shape. The machine we're gonna service. I'm gonna try and find somebody that knows how to work on this stuff. We're gonna service it, clean it up, and paint the actual lift part right here. But yeah, we just got a whole bunch of, you know, this is glue or something from whatever. I think that these caravans are kind of known for the ceiling to start coming apart after a while. So as you can see, the left side, driver's side, is pretty good, intact. But the passenger side, not so much. This can be easily fixed. We're gonna get some glue and we're gonna spray it on top and flatten this down, kind of like you're doing like a vinyl or something. The vents are, you know, everything's a little dusty in here, so we're gonna clean all up in the vents, get it all nice and sanitary, and put some shine on it, you know, to preserve all this interior. Windows can use some steel wool. Like I said, it has a lot of hard water spots that you cannot see on the camera, but yeah. The engine is pretty dirty, but we're gonna go ahead and detail this up. Now the only thing that is wrong with this car, this van mechanically, is the guy mentioned that the AC compressor was out, that it was rattling and making noise. Most likely I would just go ahead and replace it, but we're gonna get that fixed and I'll show you exactly what it's doing right now. There it goes. kind of start to hear it now. It does get louder, and I guess after the car has ran for a minute, it sort of stops. So that kind of just comes and goes, I guess, when it gets off balance or whatnot. But we're gonna go ahead and replace that pulley. We're gonna replace the belt and get it to where it's nice and smooth and doesn't have any mechanical issues whatsoever. Transmission is 100%. Oil is good, but we're gonna change that anyways. But I did test drive the car. I drove it around for a good little while, got on it, braked. Everything, you know, works pretty well, runs smooth. So this is not gonna be too big of an issue to fix. You know, just try and get like these little pieces and bring them back to life. And it does have LEDs in the front, and the side markers as well. Not the side markers, the turn signals. The only problem with this is that the turn signals was not installed with the relay, so we have a rapid turn signal. So I'll probably be removing the turn signal and replacing them with regular halogen and keeping, of course, the LED headlight. But yeah, guys, not too bad. Just needs a little bit of work, a little bit of love, and we're gonna get this thing 100% nice and shiny for Esteban. Alright, so we got everything cleaned up. The interior looks so much better. We just got little things that we need to do, like probably replace a tire and wax it, of course fix the ceiling, and just little things that we're gonna touch up to make it look really good. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll show you the finished product. Of course, we got the Hades Cobra. We're gonna move it out, that way we can move the van in and get some shade. Alright guys, so we have the van all nice and cleaned up, wheels painted and all that. Not the best job, but at least they look better than what they did before. We already had switched the LED with the hyper flash back to the halogen. They're flashing normal now, as you saw a little while ago. Engine bay is real nice and clean. What else do we got here? The lift is all nice and cleaned up. Back seats are nice and cleaned up. We touched everything. All we have to do is fix the roof, the ceiling. Everything on the van is real nice and clean, cleaned up everything. We got all those water spots removed with a steel wool and just scrubbing it on there. But yeah, I mean, came out good. Thanks to my brother for the help. It looks really, really good, a lot better than what it did. Now we're gonna move on to fixing all the mechanical issues. Alright guys, different day, different time. Obviously, we've already started working on the van. We're gonna be doing the harmonic balancer, I believe we think is wrong with it, right? Sure. Harmonic balancer, and we got a little noise coming over here from the strut, so we're gonna check that out.
Maybe a tie rod in. They got a little
tie rod in. Okay, yeah, we already got the van jacked up, lifted. Time to knock out some of these mechanical issues, that way we can get it to Esteban ASAP. Alright guys, so we have all the parts that we need. Outer tie rods, couple cans of Freon, whatever you want to call it, refrigerant, AC compressor, strut assembly. So one last thing that I'm doing, I removed the Grand Caravan and put a sticker on here that says Esteban's van. And for those of y'all that are wondering about this Roman numeral 4, he's the 4th generation of Esteban's, and this kind of resembles an N. So instead of the N, I put the number 4 there to kind of, you know, just give it that little touch. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. So right now, we're actually in the van, as you can see. A couple things that I did off camera was I fixed the headliner. It came out okay, not the best job, but a lot better than what it was. Also, I buffed the headlights, cleaned them up real nice, got rid of all that yellowing, and added the sticker that I showed y'all in the back. Now, a little bit of the financial part. The original asking price for this vehicle was $5,700. I was able to get it for $48,000. Able to get it for that much. We spent $500 on parts, and the labor was a part of the donation. So that's how much we put into this vehicle altogether, and you know, fixing it up and washing it and whatnot. Now, before we go deliver to Esteban, I want to take a quick moment to thank each and every one of y'all who have donated. I am truly grateful, and I cannot express my gratitude enough for helping and assisting me in making this happen. We made this happen. A few special thanks that I would like to throw out there is to my mechanic Jose, who gave his time in doing all the work as a part of the donation, and that was like at least $1,000 worth of work. So thank you, bro. I want to shout out my coworker Daniel for hooking me up with the sticker. He did it last minute and was able to get it to me with no problem. And I want to thank my family out in Puerto Rico. Gracias a la familia allá en Puerto Rico por las donaciones, or however you say that. Thank you for the donations. They were able to get together a pretty good amount that really helped out with the getting all this together. But nonetheless, thank you to each and every one of y'all. I cannot express my gratitude enough. But with all that being said, we're gonna head over to my parents' house and rendezvous with a select few family members, and then go get it delivered.
It's not my birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Happy birthday. No.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Is that the van?
George said you have one right.
Oh my god.
You didn't think, hey, that was, these people,
Nah, it's everybody's there.
well, everybody. But they come up with a awesome idea.
So pretty.
It's nice there. When I saw it, I was like, good, it's all good.
I haven't seen it.
He'll see it.
I can't believe it. He's so happy. Wow, that is crazy. Oh my god, that is so perfect.
And you still got 2 seats in the back and 2 in the front.
Daddy's getting ready to take your license soon. Yeah, she's already ready.
I want to see what that AC feels like.
Wow,
The AC,
it is
the
so
AC wasn't
pretty.
working when you.
Oh wow,
Was it
it's
pretty good?
cold. Hell yeah, it's super cold. It's so pretty.
Leave it on there for his dad.
Hell no. We need to take this shit up ASAP. Nah.
They put the wrong. You.
It's
I was like, where's
we're
the
gonna
end?
we're gonna cut this right here.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Looks
I'm
so
supposed to get a
good.
new sticker that's silver, but it's
He
alright.
put it brown, so cute, man.
He put the wrong number. He put the 4th. That one's the 5th.
Oh,
That's the.
oh, that's it.
Yeah, this one had I think like 118
Oh, even less?
120, 120.
or 120 something.
What? Oh my god, I can't believe they got this bad. I was like, what's going on? She's like, I can't tell you.
Mission accomplished. What do you think, Gladys?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
A very long time. It has a brand new compressor. And it just got refilled, so it's been blowing nice and cold for a very long time. Alright guys, so that's gonna conclude today's video. Usually I would do like my typical outro, but that's not what this video is about. So I hope you enjoyed the content. Stay tuned for the next video where we will go back to our regular style of video. With that being said, I'll leave it with be kind, be positive, and spread good vibes.